Hi there, Nick Dutch back again. Just finished my little workout, my little cross trainer, and I popped back onto YouTube and I'm reading a comment. There's a whole section there about ones which you can go back to see whether they are, you want to approve them or not. And this one I do want to approve. It says, "Greetings, Nick Dutch. I would like to hear your thoughts about whether it's possible for the scientific method to be used complementary to occult experiences, and if so, how would that be done?" Well, that's basically what I've been saying. I'm just going to quickly click the approve button on that, okay? So basically what I've been saying all the time, you've got to think, full stop. I mean, the scientific method is a way of going into thinking properly, alright, within a certain framework, in a certain manner, with certain phenomena explored in a certain way. And there are scientific methods for the non-positivistic, and it's called anti-positivistic scientific methodology, okay? Now that means that you look into the subjects in a different way. You explore the subjects in a different way, but you're still applying reason and logic to throw away points of view or hypotheses which don't stand up to the facts. Now, occultism, or whatever you want to call it, okay, is often based upon presuppositions, which are either from folklore or interpretations of pagan religion, or the vocal activity of a lot of aggressive public speakers who are just publicly speaking. They don't necessarily have to make any fucking sense. Alright? Tons of those people are on YouTube, just sitting there and talking, or having a nice setup, armchair, pot plants, studio lights on them. They're just public speakers, okay? But, there may be something there which will latch on to a person's belief, and they'll then say, oh, well, what if this is true? But the question is there, what if this is true, not this is true. And if you treat such and such as if it is true, then, you could be putting yourself into a bit of jeopardy intellectually speaking. That's why you always have to deploy scientific thinking. People who are of a more religious bent, or see occultism as a religion, are less likely to use their brains. Full stop. Okay? Because they will go to the extremes of saying that therefore this proves this, or therefore this proves that, when essentially no, they haven't been stringing thoughts together properly at all. I mean, it's very easy to have an experience. Okay, imagine this here in my hand is an experience, okay? And then you draw a conclusion. This up here is the conclusion. Alright? And instead of looking at the experience from a different point of view and exploring all the possibilities of different types of conclusions and working out which one is most likely to be real under those circumstances, and then still being skeptical of it as you build up your model of understanding of the world, what people tend to do is they take an experience, they draw a conclusion. They see their conclusion as facts. They take another experience, they draw another conclusion. Their own mind wants there to be congruence between the two conclusions. Alright? So the individual then strings the two ideas together and then comes to an interpretation of the way the world works. This is unscientific, this is illogical, this is irrational, this is inappropriate, but this is what happens within all these New Age religions and all these, spiritual cultures and all the rest of that jazz. There is an absence of proper, in-depth thinking because it panders to people's wishful thinking, which for those people like myself who've had this, that, and the other weird experience and actually would like the scientific community to try and explore these things in greater detail, I find this frustrating, I find this annoying, I find this intellectually insulting, I find this problematic. I think it messes with people's lives, because then there's more and more people out there in the world who are turning around to you and aggressively being that public speaker, sitting there, armchair, pot plant beside them, studio lights upon them, getting loads of public attention, okay, and talking bollocks. With a very straight-faced way, yeah, very straight-faced, very good at talking to people and saying, oh, this is what I think, therefore it must be true, or this is what I believe, therefore it must be true, or I've had this experience, so what else could it mean? Well, what else it could mean is that you personally, public speaker sitting on your armchair beside your pot plants and under those studio lights, is a lying, cheating, stealing bastard. What it could mean is that you don't know what you're talking about. Either you're delusional, or you're mentally ill, or you're just trying to exploit people's wishful thinking, and this is morally reprehensible. Okay? I am a transdeist. That's what I am, okay? I explore the strange experiences, I try and have the strange experiences. I can't say what they mean, because I've got a brain in my head and I can see that we can't say what they mean. This is a fact, we can't say what these experiences mean, but for some reason, we humans have the capacity in meditation to have like these strange astral projection type experiences, or these strange telepathy experiences, or these strange this, that and the other, strange spiritual healing experiences. These things seem to occur. What they mean, no one knows. No one knows. Alright? So instead of like thinking, I'm going to explore this, I'm going to be, you know, that little like 8-year-old kid from the TV show Erie, Indiana, and I'm going to go out there and I'm try and find the truth, or I'm going to be like the guy from the Transatlantic Paranormal Society and I'm going to get closer to the truth, or I'm going to be just like the guy from, the Penn State, you know, paranormal show, and yeah, one step closer to the truth, or be just like Mulder and Scully. Yeah, I mean, no. Stop watching that crap, okay? Stop watching that crap. Seriously, stop, just stop, turn the remote control, TV off, okay? Off, all right. And then break things down, okay? So you've had a strange experience. Oh, that must mean the ghosts exist. No, you've had a strange experience. Well, that must mean there are aliens. No, you've had a strange experience. Now, someone else who will want you to be skeptical will turn around to you and say, what it means is you're mad, or you're sick, or you're twisted, alright? Or you are, you know, mentally depraved somehow. They will attack you and say, this is what the meaning is. And I'm saying no. I'm saying you've had that strange experience. Full stop, period, the end. Alright? It doesn't mean to say that you're stupid, you're mad. You know, all these like accusations being thrown at you, left, right, and centre. That's not real. Okay, that's someone else trying to do mind control on you. And likewise, when there's all those public speakers out there on YouTube, brilliant studio light, sitting there on the armchair, pot plant beside them, all the rest of that, looking great, plenty of media attention, they're going the other way. Because instead of dealing with, like, attacking you, right, what they're doing is they're bigging you up, they're making you think, yes, you were right all along, you were right all along, you were right all along, to the point whereby you believe it. And maybe to the point whereby you sign up to join their religion, alright? You go to their New Age shop and you buy their crystals and whatever the fuck it is they're selling, okay? Sort of strange alien, reptilian, life-changing, law of attraction, thought control, manipulation, electrocrystal, quantum shit. You know, they're playing a game. And the game is to manipulate minds, okay? You got one side of things when there's all the other people trying to big you up, trying to make you think, yes, you're right. On the other side of things, you've got all the other people trying to knock you down, make you think, no. But which of these two are correct? None of them. Neither of them at all. Completely and utterly zilch, none of them, nada, not at all. Because we don't know. None of us know. You don't know, I don't know, none of us know. And that's what we have to accept. And unless this whole bloody online community, alright, of witches and warlocks and occultists and chaos magicians, alright, unless they grow up and realize that the fact of the matter is that they don't actually know, and that they have been probably unwilling because they've had their brain addled by all these like really, really poor quality like books and movies and all the rest of it, and hanging out with people who think in the terms of these poor quality movies and poor quality books, okay? They've probably been damaging people through opening their mouths, just through opening their mouths and lying, or not even knowing that they're lying. Denial, okay? Didn't even know I am lying. I think that's probably slightly incorrect, but never mind. You know, the whole point is denial. Didn't even know I am lying, okay? And so these people are in denial in some respects. Come on, we got to stop this community from carrying being quite so stupid or sick or twisted, okay? Yes, the experiences happen. Yes, I've had fantastic experiences with spiritual healing. Yes, I've had fantastic experiences with astral projection. Yes, I've had dream telepathy, and that was pretty fucking weird. Okay? Yes, I've had prophetic dreams, otherwise I wouldn't even be doing the work that I'm doing. Alright? always questions, not answers. Questions. That's all we've got. And the questions are fascinating. But there aren't any answers. But there are the experiences. And that's what I want to encourage all of you people to try and play with and use and explore and have fun with. Because that is what is really so fucking cool. That is what is amazing. Because shit happens. You know, the good stuff, it happens. There's something amazing that gets, wow. Just, what the fuck did I see there? You know, wow. What happened to that dream last night? Oh God, oh gosh, that's so weird. I don't know what it means, but it's so weird. You know? Someone does a spiritual healing on you, you feel heat flowing through you when it shouldn't be. Alright, you do a healing on someone else and they feel heat coming from your hands, and they tell you that they can feel lightning and fire coming out of the palms of your hands. What the fuck is happening there? And that's even before, you know, they knew that you were doing the healing on them. This stuff happens. And it does still freak me out. And it is amazingly cool. But remember, you have to, absolutely have to, must deploy as much scientific thinking to all the experiences that you have. Otherwise you will end up being in a delusional, mad state of mind. And you will end up damaging other people because you have not thought about what is really important under any of these circumstances, okay? And what is really important is thinking. Alright, breaking ideas down, destroying them, seeing them from different points of view, you know, challenging long-held dogmatic beliefs which you yourself have picked up as a result of spending all your benefits money in the New Age bookshop or whatever it was. Come on, use it. The universe, nature, God, your whatever the fuck it is, your parents, you know, your body gave you a brain. Learn how to use it more. And become more powerful and adept at using it. You have to, you must, that is your imperative, and above and beyond anything else in the whole wide world, because otherwise someone else will be controlling you somehow. You won't know they're doing it, but it'll be somewhere in the back of your head. You've got to think like this, oh, it's the old ones, oh, whatever. Come on. You have to be scientific, because otherwise you're a puppet and somebody else is controlling the strings. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to think that that's the way things are for you. Keep cool.